live. Yeah, we going live. Hey, we going live. Yeah, we going live. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going. Yeah, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line, we going live. From the 50-yard line. Hey.
Hello, beautiful people.
Hello.
I am Jarrett, the football genius Burgess.
And I am Stephanie Fitzpatrick, a.k.a. the Advantage Coach. Jarrett, why you look like you forgot your name for a minute?
Oh, no, I ain't figured my name. But, you know,
okay.
I had to toggle between
okay.
So I was like,
you
I need to
managing
look
a lot over
at
there.
the camera and not look down at this phone.
Got you. Okay.
This is episode 90. We in the 90s. Crazy.
It's amazing.
Man.
It's an accomplishment all in itself to be here. Like, it's such a blessing.
We talk about like how consistent we are with this podcast. And as we come up on our 2-year anniversary of this podcast, I can only remember maybe 4 weeks, where we didn't do this podcast.
It was 5 because it was a month when I moved, and then when I was so sick, which I believe was COVID, back in February.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, it was a month when you moved?
Yeah, we didn't do it for like 4 weeks when I moved.
Oh, so it might be longer than that then. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I misspoke.
But it's okay. We still, in 2 years, even if we miss 6, it's still good.
Yeah, we
Hello.
Still, yeah.
You're talking 104 episodes, and we missed 6.
Some of my favorite podcasts didn't put out a podcast, let alone record their podcast on Thanksgiving. So that's an accomplishment in and of itself.
Just saying.
You know, we're gonna thank God, but I'm patting us on the back for that.
Absolutely, yeah. Thank you, God, for the fortitude to do this,
right?
To keep going,
and the strength, because Jesus,
sometimes it's Him, not us.
Yeah,
well, it's always Him, but
right?
Like,
it's most certainly Him tonight.
Mostly, okay. Yes, amen. All right,
let's jump into this. Who's really right? Because
yes,
you made me really feel like a fair weather fan today.
I'm gonna keep you up. Listen, I watched. I told you I watched Shannon Sharp today. All the smoke.
All the smoke, yeah.
And if nothing else, I'm gonna say this: he's a very genuine, real person, and so I just took a cue from him.
All right, so for those of you who have heard this podcast before and who know me, know that I am a lover of all things DC. With that being said, the football team in Washington has caused me so much, what's the right word to use? There's a few words that I can use, but let's just say frustration over the years. And
I said angst, but yeah.
Oh, angst, yes, okay. I was going to say that at first, but folks be joking on me. I told you my friends call me Big Word Jared.
That's all. Angst is not a big word, but
exactly.
All right, y'all.
But like I've let it be known about my issues with the owner, Dan Snyder. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I made jokes about how I am a Seahawks fan now, and Seahawks are my default team because I do root for them, and I have been rooting for them for a while. And so for the last few weeks, I kind of just gave up on my team, and it looks like they are in second place in the NFC Least.
That is,
and I call it the NFC Least because
absolutely
it is the worst division in the NFL, maybe in the history.
History. I was about to say, isn't this historical? Because I've never.
Oh no, the NFC East has been bad for a while now, honestly.
Yeah, but not like that. Like, this is.
Yeah.
We're in. What are we going into? Week 14?
13, 14.
Really, like it's bad. It's bad, y'all.
Yeah.
It's bad.
The Well, the Giants and the football team, excuse me, are tied at 5-7, with the tiebreaker going to the Giants because they beat the football team head-to-head twice. So who's really right for the day is which team is likely to win the NFC Least?
Okay.
Stephanie, the floor is yours.
First of all, it's very sad. When we had our brief meeting about this earlier, I said we should petition the NFL.
Yeah.
And they should allow, because this division sucks so bad that I feel like they should just default to another team in another division with a winning record to play in the playoffs, because this is, it'd
have to be one of those teams in the NFC West.
And I can be okay with that. Because
honestly, I'd be okay with
it. This is not going to go well at all. I don't care who it is, but since this is our Who's Really Right, I will participate nonetheless.
Okay.
And I think you all are real clear about who I'm going to pick, because you're real clear about who Jarrett's going to pick.
Right.
So I believe that the New York Giants will win this division.
Okay.
They're on a streak. I can't remember what the streak is right now of wins. And it is in part, a great part, due to somebody near and dear to me, Wayne Gallman.
Yes, Wayne. Okay.
So, and I'm really proud of him and what he's been able to do. Saquon Barkley was the man, went down. Yeah. And he just has bided his time. He's been there 3 years, I think. And, he's getting a chance to shine. And so I'm going to root for them regardless, just because of Wayne. And, I'm just, but even outside of my bias about Wayne, I do feel like they have finally found a rhythm on offense. They have finally found a rhythm, and they figured out that Daniel Jones cannot be Eli Manning. You need a run game. I mean, you had one, but you need to rely on it more heavily than you had, because when you had Eli, he could throw the ball a little bit. He was never one of my favorites, but he could throw the ball. He's a Manning. I'm gonna give him that, So, and I'm not saying Daniel Jones can't throw the ball, but I just, my favorite thing to say, I think he's a better game manager. And so giving him the opportunity to just manage the team, the offense, is probably a better look for them. And I think that's kind of the direction they've gone in with this. And so I think their offense is firing on all cylinders, and defense is playing good enough.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so you heard Stephanie, so you know that my team that I'm choosing is the football team, right?
They don't even got a name, y'all. Like, really?
They don't even have a name. We was really laughing about this earlier. Your team ain't got no name.
No name? Like, come on.
No, but so the reason why I think the football team is going to win the division is two key things. One, their defensive line, they have a defensive line of all first-round picks. And they are showing their behind now, led by Chase Young, who I told you I felt like he was going to be it. And he's looking like it. Yeah. So much
the game
so
is slowed down now for him, I think. Yeah.
Yes. So much so that Mike Tomlin made a statement to him and said that I hope that hope my team is never bad enough to draft a player as good as you,
Yeah.
Which
I mean, that was quite
sounds like a backhanded compliment, but it's high praise.
No, it wasn't. No, it was a compliment. Like, he's like, no, I don't never want my team to be bad enough to have a number one.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah,
right.
like you, bruh. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, no, it was, yeah. Okay.
And the other thing is, I'm going to go with the team in the division who has the veteran quarterback. Alex Smith, which, I mean, you could use the term that you use, game manager.
That's why I was laughing, because he is the master of this.
He is, and he's a very efficient one.
Yeah.
I'm not going to compare him to Tom Brady in the sense, like, obviously Tom Brady is Tom Brady. But from the standpoint of when Tom Brady was in New England, he was a dink and dunk. Like, Tom Brady didn't throw a whole bunch of down the field passes.
Right.
He is going to take what the defense gives you. I mean, what the defense gives him. But he also had that ability to go and win them a game, which I guess we wouldn't naturally say about game managers. Even though Alex Smith made a really good play to win them the game on Sunday. Ultimately, it was the defense who came up with a big play. Montez Sweat, actually, who batted down Ben Roethlisberger ball. But that's it. That's what I got, the football team.
Okay. All right. Well,
y'all,
it's not really a lot to talk about, honestly. It's either you believe Jarrett and his no-name team, or you believe me. You side with me or you side with him. That's all it is.
Y'all let us know who y'all think is really right.
Yeah. Well, and see, this is not going to be fair, because a lot of the people who are going to respond are, guess what? Going to be your friends who are, guess what?
No. A lot of my friends hate the football team.
What?
So you'll be surprised how many people are going to pick just because they're going to pick you.
Not to pick them. Okay.
Right. Just not to pick the football team.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm the last one. Like, L, if you're listening, because L turned in his fan card a long time ago.
Ooh,
so I'm almost certain as soon as that goes up, he's going to press the button that says Stephanie is who's really right.
Okay.
But you guys let us know who you think is really right.
Yeah.
Now put the cameras on me, 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 put the cameras on me.